Couple things, Unit 4 here, you'll notice that this one is not extremely long, kind of in between the last couple we did. 3 was pretty short. 16 lessons. There will be a test on this before Christmas break, even if we don't get all the way through it. Obviously, if we get through 12, then we'll test on 12 and finish up the rest after Christmas break. So wherever we get, there will be one more test on your Unit 2 grade since the semester does end before Christmas break, and then we'll come back again and finish it. So page 7, number puzzles here. Going to continue to talk about linear equations, linear models, and slope. So some of this will be review. Some of this is when they'll introduce the slope formula to you, which you already know. So I expect this one to go pretty well for us. So why don't you take a look at the first one. Write one sentence, one thing that you notice, and one thing that you wonder there, please. One thing you notice, one thing you wonder, and then be ready to share. All right, let's hear it. Bethany, what do you got? Yeah, the blue one is only going left. It's the only one that's referring to a negative number. Gavin, apparently you have something to say.
Why are 3 of them 4 lines?
Why are they what?
Why are red, green, and black lines going to the right?
Why are they going to the right? Okay, one thing you notice, one thing you wonder. Again, the only way to get that wrong is to not do it. So question number 2. Solve each puzzle, show your thinking, organize it so it can be followed by others. Okay, so I'll read this to you. I want to see if you can answer it. If you need to draw a diagram, please do so. Temperature was very cold. Then the temperature doubled. Then the temperature dropped by 10 degrees. Then the temperature increased by 40. Now it is 16. So can you work backwards and figure out what temperature was started at? Okay, so I'll give you a minute or so to see if you can work backwards, figure out the starting temperature. It's like solving a puzzle there. Anybody think they got it? Still working? All right. So you can draw a diagram if you prefer that. So temperature was cold. Then the temperature doubled. So if it's cold, I'm assuming below 0, doubling it's going to go this direction. And then it dropped by another 10 degrees. So it's going this direction again. Then the temperature increased by 40 degrees. And now it is at 16. So let's just work backwards. What was the temperature here before it went up 40 degrees to give me 16? So what was the temperature? It went up 40 degrees, and now it's at 16 degrees. That would be 50 degrees. Negative 24 degrees. Okay, so right there it's negative 24. Here it went 10 degrees, so it dropped 10 degrees. So what was the temp here before it dropped 10 degrees? That was at negative 14. And then at the beginning it doubled. So what was the temperature? Then I doubled it, and it went to negative 14. Negative 7 times 2. Okay, so there'd be my answer. You could have also written an equation. The temperature doubled, dropped 10 degrees, then it increased by 40. Now it is 16. You could also just solve that for x as well. Either way, you're going to get the same answer. 7 below 0. Okay, question number 2. Lynn ran twice as far as Diego. Diego ran 300 meters further than Jada. Jada ran a third of the distance that Noah ran. Noah ran 1,200 meters. How far did they all run? How far did Lynn run? So again, I'll give you a minute or so, see if you can figure that out. Again, working your way backwards. See if you can get that. Ian, can you tell me how far Jada ran? That would be a fourth. Jada ran a third, or divided by 3. 400. Jada ran 400. Adam, how far did Diego run if Diego ran 300 further than Jada? Othniel. Lynn ran twice as far as Diego. Lynn ran twice as far as Diego. There is your answer. 1,400 meters. All right, question number 3. You're gonna get together with a partner here and make a little puzzle, and I'll show you what this looks like. Okay, my partner is not gonna see this, but I'm gonna pick a number to start with, let's say 22. And then I'm gonna write at least 3 steps. And I'm gonna tell my partner, I'm gonna double that number. I'm gonna subtract 10. And then I'm going to multiply by 3. Okay, so again, I just made all of that up. I did 2 multiply and 1 subtract, just don't do all the same. 22 doubled would be 44. 44 minus 10 would of course be 34. And I picked a bad number. Nope, I didn't. I multiplied by 3, so that should come out just fine. 102. So then what I would give my partner is I would write, here's my ending number. And these are the 3 steps that I did. I would write these down and say, what did I start with? What did I start with? All right, so I'm gonna try one on you and see if you can get it. So I'm gonna do mine off to the side so you cannot see it. I'm gonna tell you my ending number. You're gonna tell me my starting number, just to practice. All right, so here's my ending number. Here are my steps that I did. Tripled it, added 7, subtracted 9, I'm at 33. So you're gonna have to work your way backwards. 13, I mean. And see if you can tell me what my starting number is. That later. What do you think? 33? Not 33. Taylor? You said 33 as well? Not sure how you got 33. Gabby?
45.
45? Not 45. 5.
Okay, that's right.
Okay? So you need to work backwards,
No.
right? You need to work backwards. So what number minus 9 is 13?
22.
What number minus 9 is 13? 22. So it's right 22 right here. What number plus 7 gave me 22?
15.
15 plus 7 would give me 22. And what number tripled would give me 15? Yeah, so here were my little notes off to the side. Started with 5, tripled it, added 7, subtracted 9, and got 13. Okay, so I'd like you to make one. Again, start with a number, do 3 things to it. Give your partner the bottom number, see if they can get it. Again, don't do the same operation. Don't add, etc. So make your own. You need to put it on a different sheet of paper or use something in the back of the book. That's fine. Just hand them your book for a minute. Go ahead and try one. ahead and exchange it once you're done. Somebody sitting close to you. Again, just start with any number you want, do 3 different operations to it. Just make sure they don't see your answer. Looks like this is the last number. I just can't really read this. I subtract 3. Well, that's at 12. All right, good luck. Everybody exchange?
Yes.
Okay, you can give it back. Haven't exchanged it?
You just did.
Okay, that's fine. If you're done, I want you to see if it's right. If not, we'll give another chance. So you got it? Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do?
This is crazy.
What's that mean? That was a plus. So 10 plus 7, that looks good. 5, double. 2 minus 3 is now 5. Oh. What minus 3 is 5? Not a trick question.
I know, I'm just really slow right now, so I'm all.
How much money do you have when you walk in the store? You spend $3 and you walk out with 5.
That, no,
Well, if I change it to 5 plus 3,
just, it's 8.
there you go. Get it? Have you exchanged? It's still working. Did you exchange with anybody? Yeah, you do. Got it? So who would you exchange with? Me? What minus 8? Go 4. You right? Tried to stop me over there. All right. We're going to do this Are You Ready here, and then we'll work on our assignment. What's kind of cool about some of these puzzles is sometimes you'll notice a little trick. This one, no matter what number you pick, is going to end as the same answer, no matter what number you pick. Okay, so let's pick a number.
27.
Okay, I don't want to deal with 27. You can do 27.
43.
I want to do, you do 43. I'm going to do a number like 7.
Why not 6?
Okay, you do 43, you do 27, tell me what you get. Okay, go ahead.
I'll do 7.
Okay, then you do these operations. And your answer is going to be 3 no matter what, whatever number you pick. So I'm going to do mine with 7. If you want to follow mine, you can. If you want to do your own, that's fine. Do whatever number you want.
All right.
Okay, think of a number. I'm choosing 7. Then double the number. Double whatever number you pick. I did 7, so 7 doubled is 14. Add 9. Subtract 3. Divide by 2. Subtract the number you started with. The number I started with was 7. So 10 minus 7 is, which is what it told us.
Fair.
I did 437.
You do whatever number you want. Gavin, I already explained that. Go ahead, run the numbers.
Yeah, I did
What
200.
about if we have
Do the work.
number 0?
Try it.
It's not going to be 3.
Yes, it will.
It
No,
is.
because you can't double 0.
0.
You can add 9. It is 3. And then you add 9. And then subtract 3, which is 6. It's 0. That's 3. Yeah. What about -1?
Try it.
All because they're, what's the word for it?
You get negative 2 plus 9, which is negative.
I know what it is. No,
Seven.
-2 plus 9 is 7.
There's
It's
7, I
7.
mean, not negative.
All right, so the point is, cool tricks like that happen. No matter what number you pick, you should always end up
There's a word for it.
with 3.
No, there's a word
No.
for it. If we started with -1.
All right, page 9. Zoe, page 9. Okay, so here's an example. You can use diagrams, you can use arrows, you can use whatever you'd like. It says twice a number plus 4 is 18. What is the number? Okay, there's different ways to describe that. In this summary here, you could write it as an equation. Twice a number plus 4 is 18. Solve it. Some people prefer to make something called a tape diagram. A number doubled plus 4 is going to be equal 18. Okay, well then they'll say, well, if 18 and this is 4, that means these two things have to add up to 14, right? 14 plus 4, and that means each x would be 7. So you can do it with pictures or diagrams as well. You can do it with an equation. You can work backwards, however you would like. Whatever works for you is just fine. Okay, there are different ways to solve them. Okay, question number 1. This one's going to be a little tricky for you because you're dealing with fractions, but you're going to have to work backwards. I think you can still get it. Okay. Question number 2 is exactly what we did today. Question number 3 as well. Question number 4, select all. Okay, select all, circle that for number 4. Question number 5, again, not a fan of the formatting. They haven't figured it out even by this unit. It's asking you to make a graph. Well, it's got it on the next page for you.
Wow.
Okay, and then some questions from there. So just 5 questions today, 1 through 5 for tomorrow, please. 1 through 5.